Alright, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Let's give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rikar Kadash. The ones to the apostles, great millstone, salutation to all the Akim and Aqua. Pushing the truth. And as you can see, you got Black Rob, DMX, and my man do the Humpty Hump. Tell me, baby, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin. See, style that you used to. Funny. I look funny. But anyways, as you can see, they in their 50s and they dropping dead. But DMX was fortunate enough to run into the Akims and be out there doing something that the rest of y'all didn't do. And let's see. This Psalms 119 and 9. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his way, by taking heed thereto according to my word. See that? So how do you cleanse your way and get yourself ready for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah? By acknowledging his word, who you are, repenting. See that? And I don't know exactly how far DMX got, but from him being out there in front of them Akims, that's the start right there. And see that he started, you see the rumors come out that it was an overdose, you know, and you know how Esau is. You start openly acknowledging this truth, being on their platforms, that's a death sentence. So whether Esau or, it doesn't matter, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah control death. So DMX did a hell of a thing by acknowledging the truth before he left. Now guys like Black Rob and Humpty Hump and my other little guy I grew up with, Terrell Thomas, you know, they gonna be in the kingdom. Well, I'm gonna speak on Terrell Thomas for instance first, because he was one that me and the Akims was out in Kenosha. We started on 22nd. We told the whole Kenosha. They scoffed, they laughed, they talked shit, they mocked, they ridiculed. See that? But what ended up happening? They ass out of here. So while we was out there, you know what I'm saying, working out our salvation with fear and trembling and leaving a highway for you guys, y'all took it as like a light thing. See that? Which let me get that real quick, because this what y'all be on while we just trying to tell y'all the truth. Let me get that Proverbs. Here we go. Hold that. I went way too motherfucking far. Alright. This Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the street. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in the scorners, and fool hate knowledge. So like my guy Terrell, who I grew up with, he one of them fools who hated knowledge, and he despised it. They talked about it, they ridiculed it. What ended up happening? What's the end of his life? Getting stabbed up, dying as a bum, and then letting the fucking white folks run you through their city in they demonic ass horse and carriage. Meanwhile, DMX, he went and acknowledged the Akims and the word and cleansed himself. See that? So DMX took heed to the word. He can be up there in heaven. But those of y'all who scoff, talk shit, y'all still doing birthdays, Easter, Thanksgiving. See, y'all the ones marked for death. See that? And because we told y'all, hold on, let me get this Ezekiel first, because I ain't like I'm just talking shit about people dying and so forth. This Ezekiel 2 and I'm sorry, Ezekiel 3 and We start at 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear my words at my mouth and give them warning for me. What's the warning? That Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah is coming back. And he required that, you know what I'm saying, that judgment gonna start with the house of Israel. That's what the Ezekiel is about. Which, let me jump real quick. This Ezekiel 9, I'm gonna start at 4. And the Lord said unto me, go through the midst of the city, go through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the man that sigh and that cry for all abomination that be done in the midst thereof. And that's why the Achims and Ach was out there, to be that highway. See that? So the angels is marking the Achims. That's why when DMX came and listened, he cleansed himself. And to the other he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, meaning to kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. See that? So if you're wondering why death is raining down and it's like back at the back at the back at the back, because Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah put his word out there through his man. Now it's judgment time. That's what time it is. It's actually time for judgment. There is no easy way of putting this or anything. You just got to be straight. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. Meaning, I was gonna say lob in Hebrew, which that's your mind. That mark is damn, not Karagma. Damn, I forget. I forget. You'll have to look it up, but it's not Karagma. That's that mark is another mark, which means to be exempt from judgment. So taking heed to this word is exempting you from this judgment that's raining down every day upon everybody, as you can see. From little girls who got knives in their hand being shot, to young 13-year-olds who do a basic flee from an officer. Yahweh shall have judgment, because you got the Chicago camp in Chicago telling the men and the women what's up. They like, fuck them. You had us in Wisconsin, same thing, all over the United States. And women, but come not near any man upon who is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient man which were before the house. So when you go back to Proverbs 1 and 22, how long ye simple ones when you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in the scorners, and fool hate knowledge. Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. And it's happening through the apostles. A great millstone trickled down, who was sent forward from one west, who we were sent forward. That's why ain't no excuse no more. That's why judgment is just being laid down now. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsels, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear come. When your fear come as desolation, and your destruction come as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hate knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. See that? Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways, and be filled with their own devices. See that? So that little girl who ran with that little knife, that was her own device. So Yahweh Shai here, what? Esau slay her down. See? Because it's time to get right. Ain't no more excuses for anybody. The word is out here. You either gonna choose life or death. That's it. Okay, let me get what I said I was gonna get. Oh, okay. This Ecclesiasticus 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's where y'all at. You know, y'all just trying to figure out how y'all gonna get this vaccine and participate with what's going on in the world. That's why everybody is got their little defense up, their little defense shield up right now. And you have a lot of people that's gonna actually inform on people that they're not cooperating with the jab. So you gotta get ready for that. But yeah, more death is coming. Yahweh Shah is only setting the stage. And I'm talking about for you Israelites, you blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. The stage is being set. This 13, Ecclesiastes 8:13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God. So Esau's ass is out of here. That's why he hurrying up and doing what he got to do so he can get up out of here. You know? So that's basically what's going on. Everybody trying to figure out, like, why is there so much death and it's back to back? Every day it's a situation. It's like non-stop. Because y'all wish y'all stirring up the race riots too. That's another thing. Hold on, let me get that right here. What we at? This Ezekiel 11:11. This city shall not be your cauldron, neither shall you be the flesh in the midst thereof, but I will judge you in the borders of Israel. See that? So even though y'all don't care that y'all Israelites, y'all being judged. That's why the angels got a target on y'all back, and that death finna increase. It said, and ye shall know that I am the Lord, for ye have not walked in my statutes. See that? Because y'all don't care about what the Bible say. The white man wrote that book. Neither executed my judgment. What's Yahweh Shah judgment? For you to repent and to come back, acknowledge you are Israelite, and acknowledge his word. Neither executed my judgment, but have done after the manner of the heathens that are round about you. And that's what y'all doing. These Edomites and these other nations, y'all want to have this one big, one world order hoorah with these people. That's what y'all want. I got one more real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here. Let's make this quick. I'm out here, you know, at the slave plantation, working for one of the richest men there is, and I still gotta brush. So let's do this Micah 3:3 before we get up out of here. Just had to do something real quick, so forth. This Micah. No, I'm gonna start at the top. This Micah 3:1. And I said, hear I pray ye, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment? Because they not saying anything. The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans leaders, y'all know why these things are happening. Y'all know that Yahweh Shah is targeting his people. Y'all know this. Y'all know all this. But y'all try to look the other way, go along with the system. That's why Yahweh Shah gonna have to take you and your kids. I'm talking about you leaders. You aldermen, you mayors, blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. They on the, like for instance, Gad on the reservation, they know that, come on, bro, y'all know that y'all the Israelites. All the archaeology that's coming out showing that the Native Americans spoke Paleo Hebrew. Y'all know all this already. Y'all got them artifacts. Y'all know that that's the Aztec and the Incas, that language is Paleo Hebrew. Y'all know that's come from Shemitic language, man. Come on, man. But it's good though, because like Yahweh Shah said, Micah 3:3, and I said, hear I pray ye, O heads of Jacob, and ye prince of the house of Israel, is this not for you to know judgment, who hate the good and love the evil? See that? And even what's his name? What's his fucking name? Who said evil is good, even though it was Eddie Murphy. when he's playing Brooklyn and Vampire. And you notice he came out to church with that. And that's the philosophy that America has did. They turning everything upside down. Evil has became good. It's okay for young girls to gather up and fight. What you think the whole World Star Hip Hop was, Fight Club was about? You thought that was a coincidence? That's why that nigga died. That's why Yahweh Shah took that nigga out. I'm talking about the founder of World Star Hip Hop, which is nothing but showing you the degenerate of Israel. That's what the fuck that is. Fuck out of here. Who hate the good, and that's just one. It's so much that's going on. Who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones. See that? What do you do? Oh, we African Americans. Oh, we Native Americans. Oh, what's that language going? What that's gonna do for us today? That's what Sister Sherry and I'm talking about. Who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces as the pot and as the flesh within the cauldron. See that? So this is how we became a part of this cauldron. So all you community activists and you leaders and you heads out there who going along with Esau with this bullshit with the vaccine, talking about, well, you gotta have faith in God. After you take the vaccine, have faith in God. Nigga, if I had faith in God, nigga, I wouldn't even take no motherfucking vaccine because I got faith in God. But you leaders, y'all gonna answer them for that. With that, shalom.